taller than you'd imagine, bigger than you'd imagine, his eyes are bluer than you'd imagine, and he's better looking than you'd imagine, and he's nicer than you'd imagine. I despise them all.
It was definitely fun having Henry on set. When I was telling my friends when I first booked the role, they were like, Superman? I was like, yeah, Superman.
Hello.
I asked if he gets sick of being compared to Superman, but you can't help but compare him to actual Superman because he just seems, he's such a gentleman.
Alexandra's fantastic. She has an awful amount of charisma, and she's really thrown herself into this role, and a pleasure to work with.
Henry Cavill has traded in his spandex suit, and Alexandra Daddario has thrown away the famed Baywatch bikini instead, turning their talents to the psychological thriller Nomis.
There's a lot of exciting violence, actions of revenge, actions of brutality, and this all requires a great deal of trust.
It reads like a very scary book that you don't want to put down. I like being scared. I like being scared under controlled conditions where I know I'm actually safe, but I'm going to be scared. Bears and sharks coming at me, that's too much fear. I don't want that. But a spooky movie will do it.
No bears and sharks to deal with in this movie, but insanely cold temperatures. Yeah.
It feels like minus 26. These are all the wonderful extras who've been standing out here all day. As much as it can be pretty uncomfortable at times, and I never seem to be wearing a jacket outdoors, it adds the drama, and it can help.
Winnipeg played the backdrop during filming, but it's based on a universal concern: online predators.
Of course, the subject matter is something very serious, and it's one of the few things which really get me angry, irrationally angry when I think of it.
How do you police social media? Because, you know, there's a wonderful thing about it in that it connects lots of people, but then also there's a vulnerable aspect of, you know, particularly young kids and teenagers and whatnot. Really being able to talk to anybody without really knowing that they're talking to who they're talking to.
The reason I didn't get caught is because the police and all of you are as dumb as
Will this movie scare parents? And the answer is it could. But you should go see it.
We have many women in terrible distress. But if you look at it as a dark fairy tale, it is, as all dark fairy tales are, there is redemption. There is suffering, but there is redemption. So it's a great thriller. It's a great thriller.